Hello, friends. Hello, comrades. We're back. We're back again. It's time for the monthly what's coming up in March. Well, it's not what's coming up much every month, but what's coming up next month. Live stream that we do on the last Wednesday of the month. Hello, Nez. Welcome to the live stream. We're happy to have you here. We got it's as you can see, there's just two of us. We're down a couple
half of the Noonas.
It's, you know what, these things happen. Life finds a way. So it's just us, but that's okay. Like, we're having a good time. We're gonna have a good time. It's still gonna be fun. Okay, pre-warning. We're having a bit of a windstorm here in Montreal. So, like, if you hear, like, wind and rattling, like, my house is haunted, it's just, listen. It is...
And if you get sucked out of the window, that's what's happening?
If the power goes out and I just suddenly disappear, like...
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, like, it might be the end of the stream, but, like, it is what it is, hopefully everyone's doing good. We got a new harvest of information for y'all today.
So we will preface, as always, that we're not including everything.
No.
Okay. There was actually a lot that we're not including.
There was, like, a lot of things that it's just like, there's no way this is ever getting picked up on a streaming service.
Right. And there was even stuff I had found that I didn't even share with Natalia that, like, there was a lot of indie film, like, there was a lot of stuff that I found, but we knew we would actually not be able to ever see.
Yeah. Which they looked so interesting, but, it is what it is, exactly. But we try to, keep it to things that we reasonably might be able to watch at some point. And then sometimes there's just, I know that sometimes we've had, like, really questionable plots, but sometimes the plots are so questionable that we're like, nah, we're good. Like, we're not going to give this any
platform whatsoever.
Nope. We're good.
So usually when we try to warn you off of something, it's because we think it may be questionable. If something actually looks horrifically problematic, wrong, yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, we did that. So, anyway, shall we just, like, get into it? Let's
sure.
Boop. Let me just do a quick little...
Now, what's going to be funny is if between just the two of us, if we still struggle to remember whose turn it is.
Okay. Now, for anyone
that'll happen at least once.
Who's never come to one of these streams, we constantly forget who's saying what. But, like, you would, and you would think that with just two of us, we wouldn't be that bad. But that's where you're wrong, champ. I assure you. You will, yeah. It's inevitable. Also, as the same rules as always, if you see a typo, shut up.
We tried.
We worked really hard on this today, okay? Like,
I spent several hours yesterday and today.
I spent several hours today constructing this, so just be nice to us. I'm dumb, okay? That meme going around of, like, the little mouse with the big eyes?
Oh yeah, the little, like, gerbil thing.
Just think of me as that, okay? I'm that hamster with, like, the enlarged sad eyes.
Also, we even updated our K-pop list, like, right before the
20
stream.
minutes ago. Just know, like, when you're mean to me, that's who you're mean to. All right, let's...
now we need to find that image somewhere.
You know what? I can... Listen. Okay.
Sad mouse meme.
Yeah, here, I'll let you start the first one and I'll look up the sad gerbil meme. Okay.
Oh, I wonder why I'm doing this. Okay. Wonderful World, March 1st. I do think it's going to be a Disney Plus, possibly Hulu situation. But I do think it's Disney Plus for sure as far as Asia side. March 1st, Korea. A psychology professor struggling with the killing of her son seeks to meet the person responsible for her son's death. She begins to connect with other people who also have loved ones needing justice.
It do be looking good, though.
It looks so good.
It do
Like,
be good. It do be looking.
so there's a little revenge aspect, but I don't know how, like, you know, there's a whole scale of revenge stuff, but it looks. Yes, it is, Chanu. You are correct. And Kim Namju. So excited,
Nice.
guys.
I am very excited. All right. Next slide. Oh, we got a movie, a Netflix film. My name is Lo Ki-wan, where a North Korean defector arrives in Belgium seeking refugee asylum, who then meets another Korean immigrant to Belgium who doesn't really have a reason to live. And I assume perhaps romance were declared.
And it is I will say it is a thriller type tone to it. Like, there's action aspects. So I didn't really know that until we were researching it for this.
Okay. Let's see what's next.
Shake, Rattle, and Roll Extreme. March 1st, Philippines. It's a horror anthology film. There's like
a billion of them.
There's a bazillion. This is coming to Netflix. So that's why we knew it was coming. It seems like all the prequels, like 15, like it's been a long, many years thing. So it looks very intense.
Yes, it does. 1 second. I got something to share. I got something to share very quick. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Just remember, when you're mean to Natalia, this is who you're mean to. I'm just gonna leave that up there so you know. All right. Next up. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Okay. This is a C-drama coming out March 1st called Everyone Loves Me. That's right, an actual C-drama that they told us about a couple days before it airs. So after being rejected by her crush, a teen girl takes out her frustration with her online gamer friend. Her online gamer friend, who has a crush on her, and just so happens to not realize that he rejected her confession earlier that day. Oh, shit! He was saving himself for his online crush, but it was her all along. Yes. Yes.
So far it's on Youku, but we'll see like where it winds up.
This one feels like Vicky will probably pick it up. Like, this is very much a Vicky one. Yeah. Oh, this one looks fun.
Hakubo no Chronicle. March 1st, Japan. A newbie government worker is assigned to work with a vampire to investigate murders that have been happening every Christmas for the past 70 years.
As one does.
So, will this probably really show up? We don't care. We wanted to talk about the cool-looking vampire show.
we want it to. So, it is in our hearts, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like a perfect
Jesse's genre.
Yeah. I'm very pumped for locating this.
And it's, for the record, it's only an 80-year-old vampire. It's not like a 500-year-old vampire. It's like a young vampire.
Amanda, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Amanda. All right. Next up, we have Black Lesbians. Let's go, lesbians.
Woo!
Lesbians. So this is a Thai drama coming out in the 2nd that is about a woman who has like a really overbearing grandmother and who struggles with human connections and self-esteem until she meets a beautiful woman who acts cheerful on the outside but still seems sad to her.
And then there's a bit of the age gap between the characters too.
So if that's something you don't like and you can't get over that for lesbians.
Well, it's like a 7 or 8 year age gap between the characters.
Yeah. But lesbians! Let's go lesbians! Let's go lesbians. Okay.
Evidently, I'm going to get all the Japanese titles. Koi wo shuru nara nidome ga joto? March 5th, Japan. Rainbow. A magazine editor goes to speak to a professor Well, then we realize the professor is his first love from high school. Oh no.
Classic.
Can they make love work again now that they're in their 30s?
I think this one does have an English title, which is like Love Again or something. Anyway, I think it's going to be on Gagulala if I'm thinking of the same show. So, but this also, it's a gay J-drum. Of course it's going to be on Gagulala. What am I even talking about? What am I even talking about?
But it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks like
tonally it looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This one's going to be on iQIYI. I've already seen the ads for it. Deep Night, coming up on March 7th. A Thai show, a gay love story set in a host club that doubles as a circus cabaret. So we got acrobatics. We've got you're not allowed dating each other if you work at this gay cabaret. We've got, secret identities where they're actually college students, but they're also working at the circus cabaret, the circus host club cabaret. It looks over the top ridiculous. Very excited. I will be tuning in no matter how bad it is. Okay, I am excited for this nonsense. It's been listen, I'm really hoping that it has the same sort of tone as Unforgotten Night does, because I've really had an Unforgotten Night shaped hole in my heart since it finished.
Are there other people that want another Unforgotten Night shaped?
Listen, they keep making the fucking prequels of the terrible couple in it, so clearly other people do. I don't like those ones though. Okay, listen. I see Nez's comments. If you watch Playboy, listen, I'm not gonna say if I did or I didn't. That seems to be that seems between me and my browser history, but this looks over the top. I'm here for it.
23.5. Let's go lesbians. Woo. March 8th, Thailand.
Hell yeah.
A girl begins flirting with a cute classmate online. However, her username is somewhat masculine, so her classmate doesn't realize she's being flirted with by another girl.
Classic capers.
Mistaken identity lesbians. That
Perfection.
just sounds
and it's
charming.
It's GMMTV, so there's a good chance it'll be on their YouTube channel. So that's...
So the fact that we have a date,
finally. Finally, it's
been waiting.
It's been 84 years. There's another one with that energy coming up, so just
yeah.
This guy remembers looking at the.
Yeah.
Okay, La Ojan, another Taiwan, not gay. This is just a typical
Thailand
situation.
Yeah.
A woman returns from her schooling in France and applies to be a secretary for a businessman. However, her real goal is to steal a priceless necklace, but oh no, he's hot. Uh-oh.
And this comment's for the last one, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, not that.
No, that one.
Here.
Sappho, yes. Not this one, yeah. That's Sappho, this,
oh.
Lacorn, this.
I'm just gonna stop.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Jesse, I wish it was the Golden Blood, but it's not Golden Blood. I'm sorry. It's coming soon, okay? The guy who's starring in it just put out a sexy pictorial. So, it inches ever closer. All right? There's this Golf Kanawat from Tharn Type, if you're wondering who this male lead is. He's not bad on the eyes.
So, yes, it's a straight romance, just for the
It's straight romance.
I miss you. I did not remember it was my turn, so that's one for us.
One. We need a little tally behind me on a little whiteboard. Yeah, it's been years.
That vampire turned vampire when they first announced it.
Yeah. Listen. There's been so many vampire things, though. See, this is where I got off track, all right? Here's a scroll back here. This is where I got off track with that comment, Jesse, is that they've announced several queer Thai vampire shows with no set airing dates. So they're mocking us. Fine.
Watch them release them all at the same time.
All the same. I'd be like, you monsters. Because they're all at different studios, too. Okay.
Okay, I Miss You, March 8th, China. After falling in love with a woman he saw at a college exam room, A young man meets her after 4 years. However, after being together for 4 years, they struggle to move forward with their relationship.
It is a movie. That's what the little
Movie
icon means. Hell yeah. It looks sad. Romantic sad, if that's what you're into.
Mellow.
We got a rom-com, Queen of Tears, coming out March 9th. Netflix, I believe.
Yes.
It's Korean. A chaebol heiress and her lawyer husband struggle in their marriage. Now, I was assured that this was a rom-com, so I don't know how much struggling was like. I feel like just shenaniganeries might be afoot.
It looked very silly from the trailer.
Yeah, it looked very silly from the trailer. Boop.
I love you. So we have talked about this before.
Yes.
But now it's coming to Netflix. So like that's why we are talking about it. I Love You is coming to North America Netflix March 10th, Japanese. A woman who can hear people's inner thoughts is tormented by knowing everyone's intrusive random thoughts. However, she meets a Korean exchange student whose thoughts she can't understand.
Clever.
Oh no, he's cute.
Oh no, he's real cute. Hey yo.
What's also funny, I wish to point out, I'm not making fun of talent, but there was a typo that said students. It was plural students, so it sounded very poly for a second.
The dream is alive, Sky. The dream is alive. No.
Oh no, he's cute.
Yeah. Nez, she doesn't want to fix it. She hates hearing people's thoughts. Because
right.
how would, like, if you could hear everyone's, like, your partner's thoughts all the time, even if they have, like, intrusive, mean thoughts, like, that would get really shitty. But if you can't understand their internal dialogue,
if you at least have a language barrier, then you allow a filter. You allow that other person to have consent with what's being given to you. So
clever.
like,
I like it. Picasso.
It looks cute.
Yeah, exactly. And not in the Buffy episode, she almost died. She was getting killed by it. Right.
It's your turn.
No, it's my turn. Jesus.
2.
One for Natalia. The Midnight Studio, March 11th. It's Korean. A man runs a photography studio for ghosts, and a lawyer ends up working with him and his 2 assistants in their spiritual photography endeavors. This is fun. That's fun.
It looks great. Like,
yeah.
I'm so excited, guys.
It looks like a classic ghost good time, really.
Mm. It also looks, by the way, very touching. Like that type of...
Yeah.
People, sharing stories and stuff. That type of heartwarming...
Mm. Well, they're not ghosts. They're not ghosts. They work.
A couple of them are. The ones on the edges. The ones on the edges
true.
are obviously.
They may be ghostly, but
the read through was all crying. Yeah, they were. They got super emotional at the script read through. Like, so I mean, it seems very
really
touching.
It's got a good cast. I'm pretty excited for this one. Boop.
Dolphin. I don't know why it's called Dolphin. March 13th, Korea. A reporter who's never left her small town falls in love with the sport of bowling.
And it's a movie. So, I'm sure Vicky will pick it up. Yeah. We got another movie from Indonesia coming out on March 14th.
So, that's Netflix.
Yes, it is Netflix, yes. It's called 24 Hours with Gaspar, a detective with a malfunctioning prosthetic heart that has left him only 24 hours to live, races to catch a human trafficker before he dies. It's a sci-fi detective situation.
Yeah, it looks really intense.
Yeah. Apparently it did well at the Busan Film Festival, so that's fun.
Looks very stylish too. Like, the colors on that poster are really cool.
I do like a good bisexual lighting. They've really come through. It says cyberpunk. Every time you put that bisexual lighting on something, you're like, oh, we in the future, neuromancer, bitch.
If my heart was going, I don't think I'd rush her.
Well, like, it's gonna work perfectly until it just runs out of battery, I guess. Yeah. We don't know the situation. Maybe it's sort of like what was that terrible musical, Repo Man?
Who says it's terrible?
Well, not good, but it's good. Like, it's not good, but it's
amazing.
Good.
What are you talking?
Listen, it's a cult classic. Okay,
yes,
it's a cult classic. I personally like it. I don't think critics did, is what that means. I don't think it was a critically acclaimed cult classic, but I think the people who like Repo Man like Repo. I had the Repo Man soundtrack on my old iPod.
It is.
It is. I'm not saying it's not. I said critics said that. Critics said that. Okay.
We're just going off of what you said.
Oh my gosh.
It reminds me. Yeah,
Oh,
it did make me
bad.
think of. I couldn't think of what the name of that was.
Crank?
It's like, yeah.
I don't know. I've never even seen that movie. I don't know why that.
I feel like that trailer was just around a lot during that time. I've never watched it either.
All right.
Lovesick Ellie. A high school student spends her days watching a handsome male classmate and writing anonymous fiction about the two of them on social media. However, she soon discovers he might not be as perfect as he seems to be.
It's almost like people have layers.
I will say, I
multitudes.
think this is a drama and not a movie, so ignore the little.
No, I think it is a movie.
According to what is, let me go look at the thing. It's not letting me click that, so never mind.
It's a Japanese movie, 2024. Release date.
Well,
March
I put it wrong on the spreadsheet. That's me.
and
Sorry.
I fixed it when I went into my drama
But then
list.
it still says drama.
But no, it doesn't on here.
But I'm staring at the thing to give us like platforms and stuff. So that is it is based on manga, I think.
Yeah.
Did we say that out loud? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jesse, you're right. You were unless
True.
Unless you're my husband Matthew, because he's wonderful and bought me a little treat while he was out today. I'm very happy with him.
But this looks super cute.
Yes, this does look really nice.
And the thing is, I was looking into it, and the fact that there was a tag that said teacher, like, I think one of the teachers is like his brother or something. Supporting character, and I was like, is there a love triangle involving the teacher? Like,
no,
you gotta be on your toes with this shit. So like, I was checking, I was like, okay, nothing seems sketchy. There's no pictures of those people together. Yeah. Okay, we're fine.
All right, nothing weird. Oh, hey, Jane, welcome,
hello.
You're not that late. Don't worry. We're only made it to the 15th.
Whose turn? It's your turn.
It's my turn.
And this, I imagine we will talk about again in life. There's no way that we're not going to talk about this again.
Like, Sky and I are not going to be watching the hell out of this one. Chicken Nugget coming out on Netflix on March 15th. A man and his intern attempt to reverse the effects of a mysterious machine that turns his daughter into a chicken nugget. This is a goofball comedy. It looks absolutely insane. I'm very excited.
It's one of those things, like, people who don't watch Asian dramas, this is the type of thing that catches their attention already. Like, on like TikTok and stuff. They're like, have you guys seen the premise of this show on Netflix? They're like, have you seen this?
It's like, chicken nugget. Well, exactly. And, like, the cast is wild. But yeah, chicken nugget.
He is so good, the guy on the left, I can't think of his name right now, but he is so good at humor too. Like, he can do comedy so well. So, like, love him.
Yeah. Next up. Ooh.
Grabbed by the Collar. Okay, this has been a journey because I think when this first got announced, the description was so confusing. Vastly, and now the description has like gotten cleaned up, but back it was just real confusing at the beginning. And I remember Jesse talking to me about it. It was pretty funny. Grabbed by the Collar, March 18th. The tornado drama, LOL. Yeah, like it was. March 18th. Where's this gonna be? We don't know. Somewhere.
That is the poster on my drama list. I downloaded it from there. Are you getting a different poster? Did they change it since this afternoon when I made this?
Oh, is that the main poster on there?
Well, that was
Did they
the one.
change it over?
Like, basically, when I just type in the title on my drama list and then just download the first, like, the main poster for like these posters. So,
but it's the newest released one. Like, it's been a day or two. Like the old one was a couple days ago. It was a different one.
Okay, this is the new one then.
So, an investigative reporter, the lady, with a caustic personality is accused of murder and teams up with her husband and a detective who happens to be her ex-lover to prove her innocence.
Whoa. Trio. Try it. Polycule.
Just saying.
Polycule. Listen. One day.
Someone's eventually going to give it to us. Someone.
Like, okay, 3 will be free dead in Thailand, but we could get it again. You know,
there should be
get
more.
it again. All right.
But yes. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boop. Aruhi Shimo Kitazawa Day. This is a movie coming out on March 17th, a Japanese film. So a woman who works in a record store gets scammed while trying to find an elusive, mysterious record, and the people in her neighborhood band together to try to help her. Also, there's this other subplot. Listen, the synopsis was wild. There's another subplot where she finds out about this record because she witnesses someone stealing from a thrift store to like get stuff to sell to buy this mysterious record, and then she becomes obsessed with the record and then gets scammed while trying to buy the record online.
Yeah, like it's a whole thing. So like it seems really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see where it manifests. But the reason we're talking about it is it looked real cool, man. What's wrong? I love how all the posters do the exact pose and like the same colors poster. And the same outfits.
Same font choice, like same font styles. Perfection.
What's wrong with Secretary Kim? March 18th, Philippines. So we've gotten the original K-drama one. Mm-hmm. We've gotten, wasn't there a Thai version? Wasn't that the next one?
I'm not sure if there was a Thai version.
I thought there was. I should have triple looked.
It's I'm sure. Yep, there wasn't. Well, there's a Thai version.
Wasn't it last year?
No, it hasn't come out yet. It's coming out this year.
Oh, okay. So this one's beating the Thai version as far as...
The Philippines beat out Thailand.
So, this is a remake of the K-drama rom-com.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't think we need to say any more.
It looks shot for shot based on how similar... But maybe it's not. You never know.
We never know.
You watch it.
You never know. Next up, Physical 100 Season 2 Underground. Coming out on March 19th. Season 2 of the variety show where people compete in feats of strength and endurance. This isn't like my thing, but I feel like it's very
for
popular.
Secretary Kim. That's funny.
This sort of show's not really my thing, but like I'm sure there's like apparently the first season was very popular, so
I find it interesting. I haven't watched a ton of it, but what's interesting about like as far as who they're casting for this second season, they have a whole group of like celebrity athletes that are competing. So like people that you'll recognize, so it's pretty cool. And like one K-pop idol I think is in it too.
Well, we'll see how they do on March 19th. Boop.
We should have switched.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this one.
Two worlds. You can read it if you want, if you're so excited.
It's okay. I can just be excited. You can read it and I'll be excited on my own.
March 21st, Thailand. A man's boyfriend is murdered, and then he suddenly gets pulled into a parallel world. Meanwhile, a man whose lover was murdered by his father finds someone in the middle of the road who looks exactly like his dead boyfriend from a decade ago.
This is Max Nat's new show. It's going to be on iQIYI, so it will be easy to watch. Very excited. Very excited. It's not that confusing. Guy's boyfriend gets murdered, and then he gets sucked into a new world. Meanwhile, a different dude in the new world finds him, and he looks exactly like his dead boyfriend from like a decade ago. What's confusing?
Why is that confusing?
What's confusing?
As one does.
As one does, you know? Like, this is just standard at this point. Yeah, anyway, I'm really excited about this one. Boom.
How long have you been looking forward to it?
They only announced it like 3 months ago, so like not that long.
Oh, wow.
They really sped this one through. They were like, we gotta keep that naughty babe wave going. We gotta just quick get it out. Who knows? And meanwhile, I'm still waiting for the next Prince. It's been 84 years.
Two worlds,
Two worlds.
the slice of life.
Two worlds
As one does. It's so normal.
Mm-hmm.
Three body problem. March 21st. So this will be in English mostly, I think the whole thing. So it is, but it's based on a Chinese novel, like a very, very popular Chinese novel. So like, as far as where this is really coming from originally, in the past, an astrophysicist witnesses her father murdered by government agents. She is conscripted into the military and sent to a secret base. In the present, a group of scientists grapple with possible extraterrestrial threats.
And these
Say
are connected.
Extraterrestrial threats 3 times.
Extraterrestrial threats. Yeah, I can't do it. And these are obviously somehow connected. I'm interested to see.
At the top, from the creators of Game of Thrones.
You mean from the Chinese sci-fi author who wrote several novels in this series, I think.
Yeah, like as far as what we're paying attention to is like where this story came from.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Netflix.
I think it has BD Wong in it, I think.
Yes.
I love him.
I remember seeing his picture.
I love BD Wong. Juka Kuken no Satsujin, after a mysterious death. A group of researchers participating in a training camp on an island start to investigate said death. However, it's not long before their own members begin to die off. Ooh, it's
March
a Japanese
22nd.
Mystery. Japanese mystery murder.
It looks real cool.
Yeah.
And it is, I don't remember if it was from a novel or a manga, but like it seems really neat.
So.
Very stylish.
Fingers, and it says Hulu there, so right at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so fingers crossed that's not just Hulu Japan.
Of course. So when things are on Hulu, what happens for Canada?
They go on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Disney Plus and Hulu are the same thing.
Here's what's funny. For the States, there's been a couple of J-dramas that they'll say are Hulu, and then it also ends up on Disney Plus. Yeah, so it's both. The rest sometimes I'm like, okay.
And sometimes it's neither. Like Canada, they just sort of forget Canada exists a lot of the time. But it is what it is. Like, to be honest, like Canada Disney Plus is a much better deal than American Disney Plus. Like,
good.
Yeah.
April Come She Will. March 22nd. It's a Japanese movie. A psychiatrist receives a mysterious letter from his first love. Then his fiancée mysteriously disappears. Is there a connection between the two? Ooh. And it's that dude who's in all those shows. So wasn't he in First Love?
That dude!
That dude!
He's in First Love. He's in
that Nurse Doctor
show. The Nurse Doctor show.
That is now on Netflix.
Incurable Case of Romance.
Love. Incurable Case of Love.
Yeah, like sometimes it does. Sometimes if it's just Hulu Japan.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah. But if it is on Hulu Japan, sometimes it's a little easier to locate. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We don't advocate.
But this looks real mellow.
Yeah.
And looks really good.
Hide, coming out on March 23rd. Korean drama. A woman's husband disappears. Her neighbor tries to help her track him down. Her neighbor tries to help her track down a mysterious man who seems connected to the disappearance. Real, like, thriller vibes coming off of this one. We'll see.
It looks really cool. Okay. I have some thoughts on this one. Beauty and the Devoted. March 23rd, Korea. An actress hits rock bottom, and her producer tries to help her get back on her feet because he's in love with her. It's a 50-episode family weekender. As far as why they chose to put probably the kid versions of the characters on the main poster,
no idea.
I do not know.
Confused by that choice as well. I was like, is there another poster? Because, like, the actors are
huge.
Are huge actors. I was like, but no, this is the official poster. I was confused as well.
So we're talking Im Soo-hyung and Ji Hyun-woo. Like,
yeah.
The fact that you don't use their faces on the main poster of their drama.
Like, listen, it was a choice.
It's a cute poster. I'm not saying it's a bad poster. It is an adorable poster.
It's also
and the reason, as far as why I know that this is the kid versions of those characters, go look at his hairstyle. Go look at Ji Hyun. It's obvious.
Yeah. Maybe.
Anyway. I mean, by the 23rd, I would probably.
Yeah. I feel like Sky might be checking this one out. Because
hey, I have not watched A Weekender in its entirety yet. Like, I have only seen parts of Ladies and Gentlemen. I could not do the whole thing.
You don't have my iron will to complete the most.
There were a good 2 plot lines that I did not interact with in that drama. After I figured out what they were, I
watched every single episode.
Yes, this one is probably calling unto me. We will see if I'm
how strong
Sky's first weekender. Yeah, probably.
Well, listen, she is in sort of a Jo Jung-suk situation, and he does have that one that he starred in with IU. So,
oh my gosh,
that is a possibility.
Maybe this will be my first one. That'll be my second one.
Okay, we'll see.
Or maybe I'll just both.
Just do both at the same time. This
is only 50 episodes for a weekender. Isn't that pretty okay?
That's like standard for a weekender. Okay. Yeah. So you'll be watching this one as it airs, and you'll be filling in the weeks with the other one.
As far as why I think I'll be able to stick with this one, because the type, like, I do like watching dramas that have these types of characters in it. When you have like an actress and a producer and stuff like that, like. I like those types of characters. I like those types of settings, and so I think I will be able to stick with it easier than. I did enjoy parts of Lady and Gentleman, but it was a show that happened.
Yeah, I hope that he plays a nice guy in this one. Yeah. I would really like him to just be nice from the get-go.
It seems like he's nice, but
I would like him to start in one of these where you don't have to learn to love him. You know what I mean? Where you can just love him. You know,
for Lady and Gentleman, he's one of. Anyway, I'm not going to get into him, but like. The thing is, when he was filming Lady and Gentlemen, he did not go home for holidays because he's the youngest of his family, and he was afraid to lose the, like, intense, like, kind of mean dad vibe. It's like, dude, you're way too into it. But okay.
You're too into this role for this soap opera, my guy.
Yeah, like, for his sake, let's hope that he just has
playing a nice guy.
And he can visit his family.
Yeah, just let him play a nice guy. Okay.
But them together, like, yes. I am so excited.
Okay. Resurrection of the Seven, March 23rd, Korea. It's just season 2, Escape of the Seven. They don't even have a poster
There's
yet,
not
so
a new poster yet.
There's not a new poster yet, so I use the old poster.
And they really haven't been hitting the promos for it quite yet, because, you know, it's probably a week or two from now. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll pick up. But...
It'll probably be Vicky. Did we say that?
Yeah, Vicky Kokowa.
The first one.
Last time.
Yeah, the first one is Vicky Kokowa. The Believers, March 21st, 27th. I cannot read. Thailand.
We're struggling with just the two of us, Sky.
Ji Hyun-woo melted my brain. I apologize. 3 failed entrepreneurs struggling under the debt of their failed business. They failed twice. They failed. Discover an unethical way to make money. Conning people using religion. Netflix.
It's a classic. Listen, it's a classic caper, really.
It looks cool.
Yeah. Boop. Boop. For this one, The Believers? Maybe.
We'll have to wait for her to tell us.
I'm sure people will be very upset that, how dare you mock religion for entertainment? They always are, but fair game. Boop, boop. Hope on the Street for thou BTS fans on March 28th. It's a docu-series that's following J-Hope and BTS across the world as he mingles with dancers across various genres. Interesting.
And it's linked with, he does have an album. There's a release. There's a special album.
Shush, that's
well, it links with it.
I'm kidding.
Teasing you guys that it's all together.
There's K-pop coming. I'm kidding, Sky. I'm kidding.
Jesse!
Jesse!
We put this
I hope
for
you're
you.
still awake, Jesse. It didn't even have a poster. I went out and found the most appropriate looking poster, Jesse.
Jinkisa Inyan, March 30th, Japan. So it's a J drama.
Well, according to MDL, that could be a typo.
No,
but
it is.
J-drama,
It's a J drama. Like as far as what's been announced and stuff. A series following a master barista and the people he meets at his job.
See, you know what? There was not a poster, but that photo I hunted for, I feel like that looks like he's playing a barista.
Yeah, it's his first main lead in a J drama. So like,
very exciting.
It'll be cool. And it talked about it's also a retro looking cafe place. So like, I think the setting will be pretty neat from what it said.
Like, and this is one of those things that even if this is not made available on a streaming service, worry not, someone will get this to the people, you know?
Life finds a way, especially when it comes to faves. Life finds.
All right, now we're going to get life finds a way.
2 p.m. heavily promoted in Japan, so they're all fairly good with Japanese, says Jesse.
Now we get into the TBAs. We got a couple TBAs for the 4th month in a row. Woozer Bakery definitely coming out in March, okay?
Definitely coming out in March.
They've said it's definitely coming out this time. They wouldn't lie to us for a 4th time, would they? No. No, they wouldn't. This is our Jesse. This is it. It's finally happening. So this is a Thai show where a bakery gets hit by an alien spacecraft right after finally reestablishing itself, and the boss of the bakery decides to make the alien work off his debt. He might not be the only alien in town. The poster is so moody, and then you read like the synopsis, and you're like, "Wait a second, this is gonna be comedy, isn't it?" Listen, Nez, don't come for me like this, okay? I believe. I want to believe.
Natalia, do you need to have a glimmer of hope for this month?
I need a little bit of hope in my life. Like, just a smidgen. Listen, I know that this month they're not pulling out Next Prince, so please, Wushu Bakery, please. I beg you. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I was about to say, imagine you have no concept of debt, and it's like, you have a debt to me. It's like, okay, whatever, you just want me to stick around. But
anyway, it is Jeff Satter, so, like, Jeff Satter is an alien. He was really teasing us in his music videos recently. I don't think it's going to be the same vibe as his music videos. Yeah. Boop.
Blossom Campus, Korean.
Mm-hmm.
A transfer student in the practical musical department meets a taekwondo major, and they begin to fall in love. It sounds so cute, guys.
I think is this the new Strongberry one?
I don't know that answer.
Oh, okay. It might be.
I will go look.
It's fine. Like, it's not a big deal. But, like, yeah, I'll probably watch it.
I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
Strongberry, yes.
Yeah, okay, so yes, that's okay. That's why this name was
the number of episodes has not yet been confirmed, but it could look something like this: 12 episodes of 10 to 15 minutes, or 6 episodes of 20 minutes. So it originally was going to be episodes of 5 minutes. So like,
that's because Strongberry's a web-based company thing, so they usually make shorts.
It's coming to Strongberry's channels on YouTube and Naver TV in March.
Yeah, perfect.
It looks
all right. We got music. We got music, baby. Boop. So on March 2nd, we got Choi Soo-ho, and on March 4th, we got Kim Hee-jae, who is a trot singer, the second one. I'm not familiar with the first one's Game.
I think the first one's trot as well, actually.
We got some trots. Hot to trot in March. So we got some...
Now I feel like I need to check that, because I'm going to feel bad.
We put things, even if we're not familiar with them, we still...
Trot singer.
We try to include everyone. So...
Yes. Daesung, March 5th. Woo! And Nunu and Paul Kim on March 5th.
If you're not familiar with me as a person, you'll know why you won't know why I'm very excited about Nunu and Paul Kim. And that's because I am obsessed with Nunu Charwin to like him and Zeepruk to an unhealthy degree. I believe in love. Okay. I'm very excited. This adding him into that Paul Kim photo wasn't my best Photoshop, but like, listen, we do it.
Hey, it looks like a real promo image. It's fine. Yeah,
it's like, we do what we must. Itchilin has a comeback on March 7th. I really liked their last one, so I'm pretty excited for this one. There's nothing healthy. There's so much healthy about Xenu. They have a healthy love. Get out of here. Get out of here, Nez. Get out. Oh, good. There's nothing unhealthy. Thank you, Nez. Thank you. It was a typo. Good. Zikers. She meant there's nothing unhealthy about Xenu. Yes. We love his real friends. And then Zikers is coming back on March 8th. So that's also very exciting for y'all Zikers fans. I generally like their stuff, so
Tempest on March 11th. And then we have a debut. We have a new graphic, everybody.
Well,
this is a debut of a new debut. Debut.
We're debuting our debut graphic in the corner. Enjoy.
Inchive, March 11th.
March 11th. Such a big day for comebacks. And you're thinking there can't possibly be more comebacks on March 11th.
Oh, there sure can.
There sure can. Chungha and Highlight are both coming out on March. What a day. March 11th is going to be a wild day for music.
Chungha's, it's kind of her new like mode of stuff. She's in a new place.
New company. She hasn't put out anything in a while. Like, and Highlight, it's Highlight. You can just rely. You can always rely on Highlight to just deliver some good vibes, Boop.
Wendy on March 12th and Lunate on March 13th.
I'm really excited to see what Lunate comes out with, and I'm very excited to see what Wendy comes out with. I'm a big red belt.
Been desperate for it's been much too long for Chungha.
It's been a drought.
A Chungha
of
drought.
Adult sexy good times from Chungha. I want Chungha back in my life. Yeah, I really like Lunate's like stuff that they've put out, so I'm pretty excited. And Wendy, Wendy.
Katie sent me a thing about Lunate's concepts and stuff. She's like, they're already allowing them to wear suits. And Zikers is doing the same thing, and they're kind of like
they're speeding them along. They're like, wait, the people they like.
They're
suits.
the baby brother groups of our
of the ones that we really so. Oh, another debut.
VVUP. I do not know how to say it other than that. March 13th. And
Vup.
then Vup. Debut. And then Hwang Min-hyun on March 13th.
You're taking a break from acting to come do another album for us. So I really liked his last one.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was one of my top played songs. I was just at the K-pop store and I was looking at the big version of it. And I was like, no, I can't. I gotta buy 17, but maybe I'll come back for you.
You have to have your you gotta have your priorities for your money.
I have my priorities. I bought a lovely 17 album that's somewhere in here
that I lost.
No, it's just I'm getting new shelves next month, so I can finally take. Oh, okay. This is a. Well,
bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The time has come.
Yeah, it comes for them all. It's no need to be sad about it. It goes real quick.
Zodiac, is it my turn?
I don't know. Just go. Fine. We've already forgotten. Listen, remember
I think it's your turn. It's your turn.
When you're mean to us, this is who you're being mean to. Just remember.
3 times so far. It's your turn, I think.
Okay. So Zodiac is coming back on March 14th. And Yua, who I believe was in Girls' Day? Girls' something? She was in a girl group. She's also coming back on March 14th. She's doing it solo.
Oh my girl.
Oh my girl. See, I knew it was a group with girl in the name
girl.
that I wasn't familiar with all the members of. Okay. Oh my girl, you March 14th. Sorry, I'm not trying to be insulting by not knowing their names. I can only know so many names. So please, oh my girl stands. No disrespect was meant by me mixing them up. I promise. I beg of you.
We support women.
We support women. It's just this, not one of my groups, and there's so many to support, you know?
Shin and Sun on March 14th, and 7US March 15th. So 7US used to be Mask, MASC. So they've changed names, just so you know.
I didn't realize that.
Yes, I remember that too.
And I saw it, and I wasn't familiar with 7US. I was like, oh no, is this like a new group? Like, they gotta stop giving groups like number names.
Us.
Like they gotta stop giving groups number names. And then I saw it was 2 guys, and I was like, oh wait, never mind. This is another on. Listen, I was unfamiliar with your game, 7US. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, my mistake.
You knew. I guess you knew what you were up to.
Yeah,
okay.
Listen, I'm the fool.
But we did have fun with her. Like we had a lot of fun with that. I miss those days. Them's were the good days.
All the lockdown days. Lockdown days.
It was before that. It was forever ago. Like, yeah.
The days where sleep was not needed.
Now it's like the world is too heavy.
Yeah. Kim Namju of Apink, previously of Apink, is coming out with a solo on March 18th. And my Rainbow Boys Zero Base 1 coming out with another banger on March 20th, I'm sure. Just fresh off in nonsense, but not of their own making, and here to have a good time, you know. It is what it is.
Here for a good time, not a very long time. We have 2 more debuts, guys. Illit. Now there are 2 different. There are 3 different formats of their name, so you'll probably see it in 3 different ways. This is one of them. There's one of them with all just the letters together, so just ILLIT. But then the hyper stylized version involves just kind of punctuation and a couple of letters. So just know there's a lot going on with their name.
Why are they doing this?
Well, it's just kind of like the TXT thing, you know, it involves a plus and all that stuff. So like, it's kind of that. There's maybe a semicolon involved, you know, or colon something. Yeah. And then Reseen is debuting as well on March 26th. So I think what will be nice will be like, if both groups are maybe going to promote, I don't know, like, it'd be nice if they get to like do things together. Cause it's neat when newly debuting groups get to like hang out,
interact and stuff, like going on like, you know, weekly idol together and stuff, like yeah.
So I hope that they'll be able to cross-pollinate a little bit, like, and that would be
I think that'd be nice.
You know, do each other's challenges, that type of thing, since you're the same you're the same rank of debut.
Artemis, I did learn that's how you're supposed to pronounce the name. They have the coolest light stick. And they're coming back on March 29th. Their light stick is sick as hell. And they're previously of Luna. They're escapees. They're escapees from Blackberry Creative. So they're now Artemis. Ooh. Wind's picking up. So they're coming back on March 29th.
Their light stick is so
their light stick is sick. Okay, like I like when they put you can tell someone put a lot of effort into coming up with something real
into just breaking out of the typical blob at the top.
Wow, they killed it.
J-Hope, March 29th, something's being released for like a special album which is tied to that docu-series that's all like kind of together. And then Bang Young-guk formerly of BAP, March 31st. A lot of people are very, very excited for him to be coming back.
I love his comebacks. They're always so dynamic, so I'm pretty excited for those as well. Boop. We're in the TBAs now. These are ones that they said they're doing something. Don't hold us to it, but they've said they're going to do something, okay? But they don't tell us when. We got Purple Kiss, and we got the boys. 2 groups I enjoy.
Oh yeah, they always have good stuff.
They always
Both
got
of them.
good stuff, the 2 of them. Not
And
that
Purple Kiss does. I don't know. Both of them do really cool concepts, so it's always interesting to see.
Really good choreo and stuff. So I am excité.
B2B.
Oh,
Sometime this month.
Some fellas we like.
But hey, they have their own company now.
That's right. They're free. More freedom. They've done it again. We love to see it. Lee Byung-chan doing something in March. And NCT Dream says they're doing something in March. When? Who knows? It'll be a surprise for all of us.
TNX, they'll be coming out this month. And
then in March.
I think it's been quite a bit since BAE 173, BAE 173 has done anything. They were on one of the shows, like, I can't think of what the word was, because I keep thinking Build Up, that's the current show.
Peak Time?
Yes, so they were one of the Peak Time groups, and so, like, they were able to kind of, see a little bit of rise in popularity again from that type of promotion, so it's been a bit since they've been able to come back again, so people are excited.
And finally,
we're to tell you that Jessie is immensely excited, and she is in preparation already. She is preparing herself for Day 6's comeback. Woo!
Yeah. Day 6, that's right. Day 6 is coming back in March. How exciting. When? Who knows?
You may be hearing more about that.
Who knows? Just keep their name in your mind. I have a sneaking suspicion it may come up this month.
Just maybe.
Listen, I can't guarantee this, but I have a sneaking suspicion it may come up. Now's your opportunity to tell us what you're most looking forward to, but also tell us what stuff we missed, because we always do. Because listen, people will be announcing stuff right now as we're speaking.
Chungha and Artemis were the last I suddenly was like, oh no, Ninja!
Like,
I was like, Chungha! We must put Chungha.
It was like 6 p.m. Okay?
In other news, it's Jessie's birthday this coming month, March.
Very exciting.
So get ready to celebrate Jessie in March.
Yes. But, yeah. Well, listen, the dream is alive. There's one currently airing right now, Nez. There is a currently airing Vampire BL that you can check out. It's called 1,000 Years Old. It's on WeTV.
And it just started like last week, right?
Yeah, there's only 3 episodes out so far. So, if you're really wanting that vampire life, worry not. Thailand has delivered yet again. You don't have
Doesn't Tan have a March comeback?
Listen, dude. Oh no. I'm sensing that I actually may have even downloaded a photo for that.
It does look like that. Possibly. There were utterings of it last month. I guess it is earlier this month.
Okay, so there should have been Tan in the TBD. I apologize. I was the one who looked up all of the comebacks and I done missed it. So my apologies to the Tan fans. They perhaps... Jessie... No, that can't be. That can't be. They're like one of my old groups. That can't be. No. Fuck my life.
So, does it say when, or is it just TBD?
Tentative March 25th.
Oh.
Listen.
I missed it. I missed checking the K-pop calendar.
Well,
I checked on the dramas and I forgot for the K-pop.
Listen, so D&Es might be coming back as well. You know, here's the thing. We're not perfect people. And remember, when you're mean to us about messing up, remember who you're mean to.
No one's being mean. They're bringing up what we missed.
I'm kidding.
But you're excited for D&E, Natalia.
Yes, that was a delightful treat because I do love Super Junior D&E. It's really funny because like I'm not that into Super Junior itself, but I love D&E so much. Like I have like multiple versions of all of their albums. But you know, it is what it is. Well, you know me. I don't remember anything. Like it's like my brain is a sieve, you know? Anyway, thank you for coming. Well, we got a new episode coming out on Monday. We got an episode that just came out on Monday. We have some live streams coming up next month. If you want to know what they are, well, I guess you have to hit up our Discord or our Instagram. Because we do post a schedule at the beginning of the month for what we're going to be up to. And we hope that you come hang out with us more. Anyway, we will be back at some point. The mouse can go away. Ness, thank you for coming as well. It's lovely seeing you here. So anyway, we hope you have a great night, and we will see you on the flip side. Goodbye.
Bye.